Quick reality check: if your partner suddenly stopped respecting your decisions tomorrow, who would steer the relationship, you or them? Answer fast, because the instant two people click past the honeymoon phase, a silent contest for leadership ignites. One will become the navigator, the other the passenger. There's no third seat. Pretending otherwise is like ignoring gravity: feel good until you hit the ground. And here's the brutal twist: whoever wins that unseen contest will hold the emotional throttle on love, passion, even conflict. Lose it, and you'll spend years patching cracks you didn't cause. So if you've ever sensed an invisible tug of war, her teasing mock commands, your instinct to explain instead of decide, keep watching. Before this video ends, you'll learn not only why the battle for dominance explodes right after the first rush of intimacy, but exactly how to claim the role that nature, history, and genuine desire wired for you. Imagine doing nothing. Fast forward 6 months, every dinner plan is, "whatever you want, honey," and your opinions land like whispers in a club. What's the fallout? Subtle first: she schedules weekends without asking, you justify the compromise. Then louder: criticisms disguised as jokes, a cold shift in bedroom chemistry, friends wondering why she rolls her eyes when you speak. Spin ahead 5 more years. Promotions pass you by because the habit of deferring at home bleeds into meetings. Health declines: stress eating, 3 a.m. doom scrolling, no gym. Worst case leap: divorce court, where you surrender assets just to halt the draining fight you never learned to face. Now flip to the positive timeline you could have lived: decisive evenings, shared respect, electric affection, a career surging on the back of practiced confidence. The fork in that road is right now, and the clock's grinding. Consider Maya and Alex. 3 dates in, sparks everywhere. After the first night together, Maya began tossing mild tests: "Are you really wearing that?" Alex laughed, changed clothes. 2 months later, she picked his new car model. 6 months, she browbeat him into skipping a crucial networking trip because her friends were in town. Each concession spun Maya's importance up, Alex's down. The balance tipped so far that minor daily chaos, nagging, public corrections, became her unconscious tool to confirm power. Alex responded with textbook reaggregative behavior: smoothing edges, over-explaining, gifting "I'm sorry" bouquets. Outcome: Maya's attraction plunged. She confided to friends, "He's sweet, but I need a man who can challenge me." By year's end she left for someone who simply kept his own schedule. The lesson: when the importance scale skews, chaos isn't a bug, it's reinforcement. Here's your first weapon: identify the exact moment the battle for dominance surfaces, right after mutual desire feels secured. That's when instincts kick in. Don't interpret tests as sabotage, see them as clarifying auditions. Respond like this: pause, breathe, state your decision once, and move on. Example: she says, "We're skipping your game night, my show's on." You reply, "Game night's locked. I'll record the show for you." No apology, no debate. Small, firm actions early lay bedrock for leadership. Think of it as interest compounded: every principled stance today is future authority earning silent interest. But fixating on early wins alone is a trap. The real challenge is sustaining leadership without sliding into tyranny. Community pulse check: brothers, recall the first subtle power test you failed, maybe a sarcastic jab, an unkept promise you swallowed. Drop that story in the comments. Your lived example will sharpen another man's radar, and next week I'll dissect the top 3 submissions live, giving tailored strategies back to the contributors. Engage now and you'll transform private regret into a public playbook. Plus, regular commenters get priority for our upcoming private Q&A on sustaining alpha energy at work. Ready for the complete framework? Step 1, claim: verbally articulate your standards early, clarity beats bravado. Step 2, demonstrate: back words with consistent action, gym when scheduled, projects delivered, boundaries held. Step 3, balance: lead doesn't mean dictate. Invite input, choose decisively. Step 4, Reward, when she supports your direction, acknowledge it, genuine praise, shared celebration. Step 5, correct, chaos spike. Address instantly, I value us too much to entertain disrespect. Let's reset. Calm tone, firm line. Step 6, reflect, weekly audit, did I lead with strength and fairness or slip into passivity? Adjust fast. Follow these and domination isn't loud, it's the quiet confidence that aligns the relationship's compass toward growth instead of games. The ripple effects are profound. Couples who lock this polarity report sharper attraction and fewer but more productive disagreements. She relaxes into creativity and warmth because the responsibility of steering is off her shoulders. You operate with laser focus, powered by the respect pouring back. Professionally, colleagues notice you don't flinch when decisions loom. Physically, cortisol dips, testosterone climbs, studies link boundary control to healthier hormone profiles. Spiritually, purpose feels less theoretical and more like muscle memory. And yes, some relationships will fracture under the shift, that's liberation, not loss. A dynamic built on you kneeling was doomed anyway. Circle back, leadership in love isn't a title, it's a rhythm you set with every action after the first rush fades. Win the battle for dominance by pairing unshakable standards with calm empathy, and you forge a bond where both partners thrive, she in the security of your strength, you in the feedback loop of her admiration. Don't let today's insights evaporate. Write down one boundary you'll assert this week, then subscribe. Next episode will break down advanced conflict judo that turns criticism into deeper intimacy. Until then, stand firm, steer wisely, and remember, the strongest love grows where a man's backbone stays straight. See you soon.